Can I ask the first question, and then while you all think of your question, can you tell us a little bit about your experience as Chief Minister? You know, what has it been like? What were the problems you faced? What were the challenges? Has it been an easy transition for you? And if it wasn't, what were the difficulties?
Oh, thank you very much. I think at least you give me an opportunity to talk about Penang. I did not want to stray from my topic earlier. When I first took over, the first question I was asked is that, how are you going to run and manage Penang? You have no experience whatsoever. I mean that's a genuine question. But who has experience been the Chief Minister, isn't it? How many Chief Ministers have there been before me? Only 3. But I think more importantly was, I think when I answered at that time, is that I may not have any experience in running a government. But I can assure you this, neither do I have experience in abuses of power and corruption. And I think it's on that basis that I run Penang. That we want to prove that a clean government can ensure prosperity and equity to the people much more than a corrupt government. That's why we have implemented CAT governance. CAT stands for competency, accountability and transparency. And we believe that CAT governance is the way to good governance, to allow Penang to realize our vision to transform Penang into an international city. That is a location of choice for investors, a destination of choice for tourists, and a habitat of choice for those who desire sustainable living. For me, sustainable development is very important. When you talk about sustainable development, you're talking about making peace with the environment, having balanced development between the rich and the poor, and of course, taking care of the other 80%. So we have done a lot of social programs, we have done a lot of environmental initiatives, and also, of course, education. If you can humor me to give a brief rundown on some of our initiatives. Education-wise, we want to be the first Wi-Fi state in Malaysia, where we want to provide full Wi-Fi coverage throughout the entire state of Penang, free of charge. And we hope to do that in 2 years' time. That, we believe, will give us the edge and also to help upgrade the educational standards of our people. Number 2, social programs. We are the first state to wipe out hardcore poverty. Now, hardcore poverty is defined as those families who earn less than 400 ringgit a month. Now, what we have done in Penang in 1 year is that we have made sure that every family in Penang gets at least 500 ringgit. Not just 400, but 500 ringgit. And how do we do that? We just give handouts to make sure they reach the 500 ringgit threshold. Another, of course, social program is the Senior Citizens program, where we want to show our appreciation to senior citizens by giving them something, and also to encourage, well, not the Singapore variety, but to encourage the children to look after their parents, that when their parents die, they'll be given each at least 1,000 ringgit. And finally, environmental initiatives. We are the first state in Malaysia to declare our intention to reduce plastic bag consumptions. We have started off on the 1st of July by declaring every Monday no plastic Mondays. That means you will not be able to get plastic bags for free at supermarkets and hypermarkets. You have to buy every plastic bag at 20 cents each. And I intend to extend that program probably to a few more days in a couple of months. Okay, these are some of the initiatives that we have done, and I think it has gone down well with the public. Last year, our investments broke all records. We never touched 6 billion before. Last year, we exceeded 10 billion ringgit, 10.2 billion ringgit to be exact. And I think that was a notable achievement because we created around 25,000 job opportunities and attracted quality companies like Honeywell, National Instruments, Ibiden from Japan, and of course, St. Jude Medical Hospital.